Social media is not real. Everybody is lying. You go on Instagram.
Hello, besties. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking. Kindly follow this channel. So, in today's video, we'll be talking about a lot of people are faking life on social media. Okay, so you guys have put for you the videos together so that you watch, and I'll be back to share my true sense. Why is this happening? So, let's get into it.
Social media is not real. Everybody is lying. You go on Instagram, you go on Twitter, you go on Snapchat. For some reason, everybody's earning 100k a year. Everybody's traveling every 2 weeks. Everybody bought their first house at 21. Like, let's be real. Something doesn't add up. It's important to remember 9 times out of 10, people are posting their highlights on social media. And on top of that, these pictures and these tweets do not come with a backstory. The brother you see posted up in that German whip may be paying through his nose in crazy debt. But he looks lit though. That person who bought their first crib at 21 is a trust fund baby. Their dad has bread. And that girl that always seems to be on a crazy holiday in Dubai every 2 weeks. I'm not saying there aren't people that are doing extremely well for their age. I'm not saying we shouldn't work hard for the finer things in life, because you all like nice things. And I'm not saying you shouldn't show off nice things in your life if that's what you want to do. All I'm saying is, don't let social media make you feel like a failure because you aren't living the high life 24/7. And don't let social media trick you into living beyond your means because you want to keep up with these people. Because 9 times out of 10, the people that you're trying to keep up with aren't living the life that you think they're living.
Every time I open up this app, I kid you not, I see somebody talking about how are these 19 and 20-year-old influencers living in these skyrise apartments, driving fucking Lamborghinis, unboxing a $500 to $2,000 bag every week. As somebody that's been in the influencer space for over 10 years, let me tell you exactly how they're doing it. Obviously, some people are born lucky. They get born into rich families and their families take care of them, so they're able to shop like that. But let me tell you about the other 90%. I told you guys in a previous TikTok that I witnessed somebody's card get declined and they managed to open up another line of credit on their phone in under 10 minutes and pay for said bag that was thousands of dollars. I have watched people film $10,000 shopping haul and then go and return all of it. I'm sure you guys have come across those girls that are like, I don't wear things more than once. Yeah, because most of them are returning it. Like, not the fake bouginess. How are they driving these expensive ass cars? Child, they are renting them by the week. I'm talking spending $1,000 to fake flex a car, film a whole fucking car tour just to have to return it. That's why I say do not believe everything that you see online, because most of it is fucking fake. I have had at least 10 influencers tell me that they have never paid their taxes. These big mansions and nice apartments you see them living in, they don't own them, they're renting. That's why it always fucking gags me when I see people that I used to be cool with e-begging online talking about, can you guys donate money to me, when they used to spend like $12,000 a month on their apartment. Like, baby, if you would have saved that money and just bought a house, you wouldn't be on here doing all this. Talking about lion! He said a lion! Another galaxy, another rose. Bitch, get a fucking grip. Why didn't you invest in a home? Like, why didn't you buy a house instead of renting these big mansions? Like, why do so many people just rent these big homes instead of making actual investments? Well, there's something required if you want to be able to get a good mortgage at a good rate. And that's good credit. Do you really think somebody who is constantly maxing out their credit cards, not paying them, and then opening brand new ones to live beyond their means has good credit? Sure, you can get a house with shitty credit, but you're gonna have to put down a fat down payment. You think they have that if they're maxing out their credit cards once again? So it's literally a whole fucking cycle. So like I said, don't believe the shit that you see online. It is all fucking fake. Like, do not be jealous of anybody's life. Like, just don't. Plus, most of these people are fucking miserable, okay? Okay, I'm done.
I can tell you for free that you are far better than most people you see flaunting wealth on social media. So don't be too hard on yourself. Some people are desperately trying to prove a point to strangers who don't even care about them. As a result, they end up living above their means. I remember a movie scene where Funke tried everything possible to be friends with Nse, just because she perceived her to be one of the rich and big girls in town. Unknown to her, the cars Nse was showing off with weren't even her own. Funke went as far as selling her bed just to buy some clothes to level up with Nse, only to realize that in reality, Nse's living condition was not even up to hers. The moral of this short story is that social media is not real life. Don't be ashamed to carry your market on your head as long as it pays your bills. That small business will grow if you don't give up. Stay true to yourself.
We basically found out that a lot of creators and influencers are broke. So there's people with 30 million followers who can't even pay their $2,000 a month rent. Here's the thing though, is like these creators, these influencers, they're good at creating content for the most part, with the exception of guys like Logan, Jake Paul, who they're business savvy as well.
Extremely.
These other guys, they're just creators. They don't know how to monetize it. So we were helping them do that. But through that, we found this subset of other people who have money and want to become influencers. So we started kind of doing both, where we help influencers monetize. At the same time, we help people who have money become influencers.
So that's a video, guys. So I'm just here to share my two cents, like what I think about today's video. People on social media, they fake life. Okay, so we have different social medias. We have YouTube, we have TikTok, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have Snapchat, we have Twitter. All these are social media which people they post content there. Okay, so most of the content creators they show you what you want to see, because most of content creators they just put content out there and see which one work for them. So they're going to pick one of content which maybe you guys react more to them, and they'll keep showing you that content. Okay, so we came across certain videos where people were being honest, like this is not the kind of lifestyle they're actually living. When you go dig deep, you find those flashy houses, you see them, they're A and B, they just book them for content. There are places are chaos. Maybe she's just renting a one bedroom or maybe just a room. Okay. So they're just doing the flashy thing. Some people are in 2 weeks, assist for a trip and all that. Okay. So don't just believe what you see and feel like yourself you're a failure. No, you're not a failure. And I'm not saying not everyone on social media who is broke. Okay. People have money, people have enough money. And I'm not saying people it's bad to spend. You need to spend your money if you've worked for it. Okay. There's nothing wrong if you're doing it correctly and truthful. And some people they just do that. Maybe this is how they make money. Okay, this is how maybe they saw flashy life and you have a lot of views, and this is how you make your money on YouTube, or maybe you have a lot of engagement on TikTok. People can contact you for businesses. You're able to advertise, or maybe you have brand deals with brands of clothes. And some people just go to brands and they get of the what is the clothes and they take them back. People do that, and if you follow social media so much, you're going just to break your heart, because social media has a lot of influence. This is one thing you should know, and everything there is fake. Okay, what you see, it might be fake, it might be correct. Okay, so you have to be very careful. And yeah, you can admire, it's okay, but don't lose yourself. Don't keep up, don't start taking your savings, you start buying clothes. You want to live like these people who are living on social media. Social media is just a dream, okay? Yeah. So people do it for different reasons. I've talked to different people and people told me some they're just doing that for making money. Of course, when they do that, people watch and they have enough for to take care of themselves. Okay. So don't compare your beautiful life to social media life, okay? Because social media life has a lot of pressure. So always live upon your means. Okay, if you eat whatever you want to eat, be happy always. Stop comparing yourself to anyone, because in your own self you have a lot of power. You can do a lot of stuff. This is one thing you should do. No. Okay. Yeah. So stop putting yourself out there and stop comparing. I think one time someone contacted me when I was doing the relationship coaching. She told me that she met someone and they had a very nice conversations, and actually they even started dating and they started seeing each other. Okay. So later when the guy went back and she started calling me, no, this guy has never took me to vacations. I see girls on TikTok, they're going for vacations and all that. And this is a guy who takes care of her. This guy pays for rent. This guy buys food, and this guy give her pocket money, and this guy have vacations in her country arranged for her. Okay. And I just thought that you're not thankful, because your man is trying, like he pays everything for you. You have a house, you make sure you have food, you have everything. You get my point. So why should you start comparing your beautiful life to social media life? You don't know how those people are living. So you can't, because you want to go to Dubai, start comparing yourself. No, you're not in competition with anyone. That's your relationship. Learn how to take care of it. Learn how to handle it, and yeah, that's a thing. So you have to be very careful also, because when you put all yourself in social media, it will be very hard for you to come out. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate. Kindly leave a comment for me, and I will interact in the comment section. Bye bye.